G'day folks, what a magical autumn morning it is, and I'm up at Lake Buffalo fishing for redfin with my dad. Hey you! You're watching Robbie Fishing. Glorious, glorious morning. The lake's gone down a bit since I was up here recently. I had a mediocre redfin adventure along that bank there and I caught 4. They were a bit slow, but I did catch 4. I'm starting off with the Damiki Disco 38mm diving minnow. What have you got on? Oh, a little codger. A small size codger. Got him. Hey? Got him. There you go. Okay, we've got one on the first run. Mightn't be a bad fish. It's hard to say. Haven't got my eye in yet. Don't want to make the call. It's certainly not a big fish, but it might be a keeper. Oh, you reckon you want to fill it in? Yep. Alright. We've got one for the esky. When redfin fishing, it's often the case is you get one that's okay-ish, not very big, and you keep it, and by the time if all goes to plan, by the end of the day you're throwing them back twice that big. On the board. It's up at near Mitchelton on the Goulburn River, just at the headwaters on the Gambie. And anyhow, they're going through a creek like at Lake My Way, like Burke Street sort of thing, but there's a fish. Got him. Oh, one again. Not putting up much of a fight. There was a few kicks before. Might be a bit smaller, this one, is it? Oh no, these might even be a little bit bigger. Oh, 2 in the esky. The esky, it's awesome. Righto. I'm going to use one. I've got plenty of these if you want to borrow one.
Borrow one of them.
Right, so we've got 2 on the board, both on the Damiki Disco. So Dad's changing to a Damiki Disco, and while he's setting up his rod, I'm just going to flick this plastic around for a bit. There's your lure there. Yeah, there's one. There could be more. I'm already getting quite warm. Got him. I'm not even joking. On the plastic while you're rigging up. It's similar to the 2 that I've already... Oh, he's alright. Oh, let's see the one come up underneath it then.
Did they?
Yeah. Do you want this one?
Yeah.
I've got to get that lure back down there as quick as I can. I'll quickly open the bail and let that sink, because another one came up under these fish then. Alright, there's 3. They're not huge fish, but they're certainly big enough.
Oh, they're anchored.
Yeah. You just dropped the anchor down, have you? Yeah. Good idea. My Dad's just changing the water on the yabbies, giving them some fresh water. I'm going to put a couple of janjuck worms down directly below the boat. We're kind of hoping that we might have found a school here. I caught 2 and had another one follow my soft plastic up, so that can be a bit of a sign. Had a nice bite in the yabby. Oh, you done him again. As soon as the yabby hit the bottom. East Gunya. Okay, there's a couple of pelicanis. I'm not going to nibble on my worms here. Too busy looking up at the pelican. It's always the way. Pick the rod up and it stops. It's back, it's back, it's back. And got him. Got a fishy on the worms. He'll do. Oh, look at that. Oh yeah, the fish are getting bigger. Well, Jan Jack Worms victim, that one. Awesome. I wonder if that's the one that stole your yabby. Can I see any tentacles sticking out down there? Dad's hooked up on the yabby.
And he swallowed it right down his guts. Bottom with it.
On the big yabby.
He's on there.
Yep. Ooh, so it might be a better one.
Fish. Jesus. Oh shit.
Oh, lovely fish. I'll get the net. I'll get the net. He's a good redfin. Oh, yeah.
Bloody ripper this. Oh, yes.
You beauty. That's what we came for. You put on a bigger yabby and you caught a bigger fish. I'll get a photo of you with it. I'm switching to a little lipless crankbait. I'm not sure. I think this, I think it says underneath. ULRPR, I don't know. I think it's a Rapala of some kind. Not very heavy though. I reckon it's going to work. Might just take a while to sink. Dad's excited about his big redfin. That was a beautiful fish.
Oh, the yabby's gone. Had one bite. I knew that. I looked at it. I thought, that's getting a bite.
And stole your yabby.
Yeah.
That little one. I've hooked up on that little Rapala lipless crankbait. You can hear it rattling all the way up from the bottom. I didn't get it on film because I'd been bouncing it around for a while and nothing happened, so I stopped filming. I think it's a Rapala. I'll have another look in a second. Tiny one. See you later, mate. It is. It came in my mail time a couple of years ago. I assume UL is ultralight, RP is Rapala, ultralight Rapala RO4, I got no idea. It's a real shiny little metallic lipless crankbait. And you just do that on the bottom, you bounce it up and down, the fish see it and they attack it.
You remember, usually the bigger the fish, the smaller the fish.
Look at this, something hit that.
Hey?
Something just hit me lipless crankbait. I stopped moving it.
Yeah.
I thought I'll sit it on the bottom and see what happens. And within it, oh, and then now me worms.
Oh, there we go.
That's funny, I thought I'll leave this just sitting on the bottom and see what happens. And all of a sudden, tap, tap, tap. Maybe I've hooked me worm where I've never done that before. There it goes.
You definitely had a nibble on the worms.
Yeah, just another one then. Yeah, it was amazing. I just sat it still like that and then something came and picked at it. There it goes again. And again. It's like I was sitting there watching it intrigued. And it's like a dog tapping you on the foot saying, throw the ball, throw the ball.
I haven't had a touch on that.
I'll jag it twice, then I'll stop it. Yeah, something just tapped it.
I'd love to try some shrimp up here.
Yeah, I reckon I could get some still. They get hard to catch when the water cools down. Well, there's something to hit that then. Got him. Here's a better one. He hit it as I was sinking. Oh yeah, look at this. He'll do. Yeah, I'll just lift him in. There's a lovely fish. Well, that's my biggest today. It was tapping it as it was sinking, and then nothing. Then I'd pause it. Then I'd tap, tap. Then nothing. I'd pause it. Then tap, tap. It's like he was just watching it and studying it for ages. I knew he was down there. Tell you what, it's not a monster, but that's a good redfin on any day, isn't it? Got him. Another good one.
He's as good as the other one, but he's still a bloody nice redfin, eh? Jesus Christ, they got some toe.
They get going, don't they? Beauty. Another ripper. Gee, I love this lake. Got it. Oh, that was a solid whack. Got him. Not a very big fish. Well, it's not, yeah. He's as big as, yeah. I reckon he's bigger than the first one that I kept, but we've got a few now. That was the plan, like I said earlier. If all goes to plan, we'll be throwing them back bigger than this later on. And that's what we're doing. Go on.
That's on the big one. You said I haven't caught a fish on it yet. I
had a bite of my worms at the same time as you caught that. I just turned my camera off, and then this fish came along and grabbed me lipless crankbait. Look at the size of the thing. I didn't get the hook up on film. He oh shit. I'd been filming for about 10 minutes. Nothing happened, so I hit stop, then bang, straight away. Oh, cool. We are having a ripper of a time. Oh, yeah, me worms. Missed him. Here we go, come on, take it this time. Got him. Little one, this one.
Oh, there's a bite on it.
You had a hit on the lipless crankbait.
Wriggler.
We're getting them on everything, from worms, yabbies, lipless crankbaits, diving lures. They're all working. And what a stunning morning it is up here at Lake Buffalo. Oh, now paternoster rig. If anybody watching this video was at the Arcadia Fish Open Day recently at the Native Fish Hatchery, I done a demonstration on how to tie a paternoster rig, and that's the one that I tied. That's the actual rig that I tied on the day. So if you were at that open day and you saw me tie this rig, there's the evidence that it works. That was a great day, the Arcadia Fishery Open Day. Fish Hatchery Open Day. Look at that, as soon as they're at the bottom, something grabbed them fresh worms there. The moment they're at the bottom, something grabbed them worms there then. Here we go. I like running worms because there are other species of fish in here other than redfin, and it would be interesting to hook something a little bit different, like a silver perch or a Murray cod or a, I don't know, I caught a Macquarie perch in here once. This one's a nicer one on the worms, nicer than the last one anyway.
He's a keeper.
He's a keeper, he'll do. Yeah, I caught a Macquarie perch near off the bank a couple of years ago. They're a totally protected species, of course, but it's just good when something different turns up and you've got more chance of catching that something different with worms. That'll do. Awesome. Right, fresh worms going down. Look at itchy hands when you handle redfin. And got him. On the worms. I think this one might be a thrower backer. When we first got here to be a keeper, but now it's a thrower backer. You're going alright when you're starting to throw redfin that size back, I reckon. It's a sign that you're having a pretty good day. And I'm going to lower those worms straight back down as they are. No adjustments required. There's a fish on there straight away. Okay. As soon as it hit the bottom, I was just... On worms? Yeah, I was just... as soon as it... That was a nice one. I'll keep this one. It's a bit bigger than the one I just threw back. As soon as I unhooked it, I let it sink and I let it sink and I was just winding in the slack just to not have too much slack line out, and then a fish grabbed it. There, you can go in the esky. Here's an esky fish. Just that one you got's a big fish. Like, they're all nice fish when you look in the esky, but one of them is just a real standout. Got him. Oh, this one might be a bit of weight into this one. Oh. Yeah, it's going to be a nice fish. It's not going to be a monster, but he'll do. He's a lovely fish. Geez, they're good fish. They are such good fish. The old Jan Juck worms, hey? They're doing the job here. That's a nice fish in anyone's book. Perfect. Well, I've caught the last 3 fish on those same worms, but by the looks of it, it's time for some new ones. They're all gone.
Sniffing around that on the bottom, actually.
The lipless crankbait.
No. That's on the bloody soft plastic.
Oh, on a soft plastic now.
Yeah, I took it off. I wasn't catching anything on it. So I put this bloody...
Well, it's all happening. Got him.
This Richard was here now.
Yeah, hopefully it's like this when he comes up in May. I'll put this one back. Here's next year's. Here's the star of the show next year. If I can unhook him. Go on. Well, more fresh worms going down. Can't believe how many fish I'm catching on worms. I can't believe how many bites I'm getting on worms. He's got that. No, he's just... He had it. He was swimming around with it. Oh, look at this. Just sitting there. That's just sitting there. I wasn't even working it. I was getting a bite on the worms, and I was tending to the worms. I wasn't even working this lipless crankbait. It was just hanging over the side of the boat. If it was a soft plastic, we'd call that dead sticking. Go on. Okay, here we go, and got him! This little bugger's been pecking at my worms for ages, and I finally outwitted him. And I was right, it's a small redfin.
Yeah, that's the only trouble. That's the only reason.
See you later, mate.
To go back to the worms, to be honest with you, but I want to catch some bloody fish too.
The yabbies catch the bigger ones. Well, I've got a couple of nice ones on the worms here today.
Put about 400 of my compost worms on here.
Just bite straight away, as soon as I put that down. The moment I put that down there, something grabbed that. There's only about half a worm left on the hook. There he goes. Got him. It's only in the water for about 5 seconds as soon as it's at the bottom. I'm going to put the same worm remains back down. I had a bit of luck with a dark soft plastic up here the other day, so I'm going to try something different here. I'm going to the Strike Tiger Mud Eye in disco colour. And there's a fish on me. Oh, he got off. There's a fish on me worms while I'm trying to talk. There's hardly even any worms left.
I'll miss out on all this.
Right, let's try. Look at that, the Strike Tiger Mud Eye. Have a look at it, how realistic it is in disco colour. See that?
Yeah, give it a whirl.
Give it a whirl and see how that goes. Look at me worms here. Something's picking at the worms. Can't believe how many bites I'm getting on worms.
Oh, the compost worms work.
Oh, got him. Oh, it was on me mud eye. I know, me worms are getting a bite at the same time. On that little Strike Tiger Mud Eye.
Look at this.
Yeah, that's all happening.
Unbelievable.
Hey, the old Strike Tiger Mud Eye.
Just drop shotting it.
I was just picked it up to start wiggling it. See you later, mate.
I'll throw them out a bit further from the boat.
Oh, that's a good idea. Probably go straight back down and take the worms off the other rod.
All his mates is not healthy around here.
Tell all these mates,
There's the worm going.
don't fall for it, it's a trap. And as busy as a one-arm shearer here.
Oh, yeah.
In plastic.
No, yabby.
Oh, yabby.
Good fish.
Redfin are us. Awesome. This would ya? Just dead sticking by. I've got a new battery in my camera and something's grabbed me Strike Tiger Mud Eye. I've just got it hanging out. I've got it off the bottom so it just moves a bit as the boat drifts. And look at that, it's just grabbed it while it was sitting there. I've done him too. It's just sitting stationary. I'm not even holding the rod, and I've just had 2 bites on it, like angling with bait, while I go to get another camera battery out. Trying to change batteries in my camera, and both rods are bouncing around. This one's got a bit of weight. This might be an okay fish. This one is a nice one. You go in the esky. All right, just sit him down there for a minute. I haven't even got 2 minutes to change my camera batteries. It's not a bad problem to have, is it? We've caught all these fish. We've probably kept 10 or a dozen. Thrown a few back. It's just been nuts, and I've done it all on the first camera battery.
I reckon there'd be more than 20 redfin in that esky.
You reckon there'd be that many? Got him. I haven't. I got mine on me on this mud eye. The little. I might throw this one back. We've got that many fish in there. You're doing well when you're throwing nice fish like that back. On the worms. And strike. 3, 2. Yeah, 1. Got him. Is this my first gut hooked fish? No, I haven't gut hooked one all day. They've all been lip hooked, every single fish.
I think mine have too, actually. Oh no, that biggest one was gut hooked.
Oh, righto. Lip hooked redfin, gone.
On there, look, he's on there.
Is it on your yabby?
Yeah.
Got him?
Yep.
There's one picking away at the remnants of my worm here too.
What are we saying about not hooking his guts?
Yeah, he's lip hooked.
Oh, he is too.
Halfway through eating a sandwich and something's swimming away with my worms. I didn't catch it. Halfway through trying to eat a sandwich, and I've caught a redfin. Did keep that on any gut the given day.
I'll have to put worms back on you, I think.
It's kind of a bit quiet. I wasn't filming, but I've just hooked up again. Oh, look at the one underneath him, see you?
Oh yeah, yeah.
They're certainly schooling up. I've got another one on the mud eye, the black mud eye. Or the disco coloured mud eye, I should say. When that came up, then there was a couple that came up. One came up with it, so something's attacking me worms over here now. I've got this mud eye, this striped tiger mud eye, and I'm just sort of bouncing it around slowly. Let it sink, lift it up a couple of times, let it sink. No serious big heaves, just keeping it moving around the bottom nice and slowly, just like that. That's all you need to do. Because as long as it's moving, the redfin will hone in on it. Something's grabbed this. Something's swimming with it. Got him. Just picked it up off the bottom and started swimming with my mud eye. All of a sudden, it's mud eyes are us. The average size has shrunk. We were getting some big ones before, but the big ones have all made their way into the esky, I think. It's left with the small ones. Probably I'm going to get that one. He's on the bottom. He's swimming around with it. Well, this one might have a bit of weight in him. This one might be a nicer one. This one might be going in the esky. The first keeper for a little while. What do you reckon?
Yeah.
Well, do you reckon we've got enough or?
Hey?
No, I'll throw him back, I think.
Oh, yeah,
Gone. Wasn't a bad fish, but we've probably got 20 fish in there. What's that?
better hang on there.
It's a bit late now. I reckon I'm averaging 4 fish per worm. Righto, we've packed up our angling gear and we're going trolling again. I'm starting off with the small old mate. I've taken the little Damiki disco off. They're a great lure for getting a few runs on the board, but we've caught so many fish now that I'm happy to not catch as many in the pursuit of a bigger one. I'll still catch small redfin on this lure, but this lure will still catch small redfin, but I think that there's more chance of a bigger redfin hitting a bigger lure like this. You know what? Men with beards are really only just men without beards, but with beards. Well folks, you talk about being in the right place at the right time. We pulled up here, caught a few fish, and then they just went nuts for about an hour, hour and a half, then dead. We haven't had a touch for probably 2.5 hours. We've trolled around the lake, different baits, fished in different spots, just shut down dead. So I'm glad we got here when we did. There'll be links to everything in the video description that we've used today, if I can find them, because the fish were biting on so many things, in the video description below. Thank you very much for watching.